guess what, guys?
Yeah.
It's that time again.
Yeah, it's the second installment. Time for everyone's favorite game, part 2. More or less this time, we're going with the New York
Should we be
Jets.
cabbage patching? Is that what is that?
Nah, I'm going to let you have that.
Cole gets mad at me when
Put
I
an
do
edict
it.
on the
But
show.
I like it.
No more cabbage patches for Aaron Coscarelli. So, Jamie, no cabbage patches for you.
Okay, sorry about that. Sorry.
Well, you may want a cabbage patch or do some kind of excited dance about Ryan Fitzpatrick. He threw 31 touchdowns, and Geno Smith, he added a pair more. That's 2. Now, we still don't know who's actually going to be under center for the Jets in week 1. So, will the Jets quarterbacks throw more or less than 33 combined touchdowns, my man?
I'm going to say less. And it has not as much to do with the fact that we don't know who the starting quarterback is as much as it has to do with a guy who left the Bears.
The Bears.
And Matt Forte running. They know they have to run the football.
You have to say more Chicago with the Bears.
The Bears. All right.
We'll work on that.
More nasally, more Bears. So I believe because of that, that's the reason why they're going to have less. I think there's still going to be production out of position.
What do you say, C-Double?
I'm going to say more, and I see this one a little bit different than Jamie. I think they'll be throwing the ball more because they'll be playing catch-up with a lot of the offenses that they have to play, especially early on in the season.
How are they playing catch-up with that defense?
They're going to have to play catch-up. Listen, that defense is missing some pieces now. Let's look at it. Snacks Harrison is gone. David Harris is another year into the 2. Teams are going to be attacking the middle of that defense more. They're going to be running the football. They're going to be using play action, try to take advantage of some mismatches that they're going to be able to have. So I think that they'll be trying to play catch-up on the offensive side of the ball. I think they'll be throwing the ball a lot more. I'm going to say more.
Okay.
All right, you mentioned Matt Forte earlier. Yay. He had 44 receptions in 2015. That's actually tied for his worst receptions in his career. More or less than 44 receptions in 2016, Chris?
I'm going to say more. I see him being a safety valve for whoever's playing quarterback in that offense. He can do a lot of different things out of the backfield as a receiver. I like him. They can move him around a lot in that offense. I'm going to say more.
I'm going to make it simple. I'm going to say more.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
it's hard to argue.
He's a special player.
He had 102 receptions the year before that,
exactly.
So he can do it.
Yeah, like Chan Gailey said, we don't have to worry about fitting him in. We have to worry about fitting with him. So he will be a very important piece to that puzzle. Now, Brandon Marshall and Eric Decker, as we know, they combined for over 2,500 receiving yards in 2015. Jamie Dukes, dynamic duo, more or less in 2016?
I'm going to go with less again for the same reason I said before. In other words, I see more balance out of this team. I see them wanting to go to what wins championships, and that being a run-oriented offense, play-action team, and that's what they want to be. So I believe Forte gives them that ability, if he can stay healthy, and that's obviously a big gift with every team.
What do you say, Chris?
I'm going to say they're going to have more. And here's the thing. I think that they'll try to get the ball into their 2 best playmakers' hands. That's Brandon Marshall and that's Eric Decker. Chris Ivory's not there anymore. Chris Ivory's not there anymore.
So you're saying those guys are better playmakers than Matt Forte?
Listen, I'm saying Matt Forte is a good receiver out of the backfield. I don't know if he's a 20 to 25 carry guy anymore.
Matt Forte, he makes plays, so wouldn't that essentially make him a playmaker?
Not like those guys on the edges, though. Not like those guys on the edges.
We got Chris Canty out in the parking lot waiting.
Yeah, I like controversy.
I ain't worried about it.
I really do. All right, let's switch
I'm
gears. Let's talk defense. The Jets had 18 interceptions in 2015, more or less than 18 interceptions 2016. Jamie?
I'm going to go with a little bit less. And the reason I say that has to do with I think that the offense is going to be more well-rounded and going to be more ground and poundish and let me rephrase that, balanced in what they do and how they approach the game. So I'm going to go with less, which means less opportunities, I believe, for the defense on the other side.
That's fair.
I'm going to say less, too. I think that the teams are going to try to attack that defense on the ground a little bit more than they did in 2015. There's going to be less opportunities to make plays on the ball today.
No more Cromartie, but Darrelle Revis is still there.
All right, the Jets, as we know, double-digit wins. They got 10 of them, but, Jamie, as you always allude to, they weren't the games that they needed or wanted to win. So more or less than 10 dubs in 2016, man.
I'm going to go with push. I'm going to say that number is right about there. And as I've said before, I just believe that this is a Super Bowl-ready football team. I believe the defense, and you make great points, there's some recalibration that has to happen. But Todd Bowles, how many times have we seen him do things differently?
Yes.
And I just believe in his abilities to get his defensive unit to play the way they need to be, not to mention the assets that they do have. So I'm going to go with push.
Wow. We'll see.
Chris?
I'm going to say less. And here's the thing. I believe in Todd Bowles, but it's an aging roster. They've got aging stars on both sides of the ball. You look at that schedule they got, the first 6 games, 5 out of those 6 games, they've got playoff teams that they're facing against. It's going to be a little bit tough for them this year.
And does that answer actually change when you think of Geno Smith as the QB as opposed to Ryan Fitzpatrick?
Not in my mind.
Not in mine either.
Oh, okay. Well,